Hey everyone, how's it going? And finally we're getting a new Nintendo Direct. According to Twitter, it's been 530 days since we last got a Nintendo Direct. So this was a long time coming. It's been a long drought, and I'm so excited to get right back into things. Tomorrow night, the Nintendo Direct, I'm really excited for it. So I thought that we would just give some predictions today because there's a lot going on with the Zelda 35th anniversary. Pokemon Week is next week, so I'm going to give you my thoughts on what I am expecting to see tomorrow night. So let's start off with Smash because I think that's the main attraction. So Smash, I guess there has to be a character. What else could they talk about Smash that isn't a new character? I guess they could talk about an update like a game mode, but I think it's a character. And I think it's a Pokemon. I'm expecting a Pokemon, and here's why. First of all, there is a dead giveaway here. There's no Galar music in the game. To me, that's a dead giveaway. Like, there has to be... This is so important to them that they have music from all the games. And I just couldn't see them never putting Galar music in. And I think if it hasn't happened by now, it's because there's going to be a new character. And another dead giveaway is that Incineroar did not come with a new Pokemon stage. And I think they knew that there was going to be a Pokemon DLC character that would have to come with the stage, and therefore they held off on that. So I think there's going to be a new Pokemon to bring those two things, a new Pokemon stage and some Galar music. You know, they have never passed on an opportunity to represent a new generation. And they had the perfect opportunity to with Incineroar. Incineroar was not necessary at all for Smash Ultimate. You know, there were characters that were important, like Simon for Castlevania. We got some Echo Fighters. But in terms of a brand new character, Incineroar was not a priority. But they did that because it's a priority to them to represent every generation. And so I think they have to represent Galar while they have the opportunity. And I think now's the time because it'll be right between two big characters. So we just had Sephiroth, and then the next character will probably be released or announced at E3, which I'm expecting to be Crash or someone like that. And therefore, you know, we have a Pokemon right in the middle of that. It's not even that long of a wait. So I think that's perfect. And of course, Pokemon Week is next week. Having a new Pokemon now will really just get all eyes on them. And then when they announce probably a new Pokemon game next week, it'll be just a huge event for the 25th anniversary of Pokemon. It really seems like everything's lining up for this. Now, what Pokemon exactly might that be? Well, I made a whole video on that, my top 5 Pokemon for Smash. And I won't spoil anything, but some of them were Urshifu, Zacian and Zamazenta, and Toxtricity. So I think any one of those three are definitely likely. They might pick a Pokemon that's completely crazy, or they might just pick a starter. Who knows? But that's what I'm expecting. But some other predictions I have. So for the Zelda 35th anniversary, I think they have to do something. Now, something that's important to mention is that they did say that this is only the first quarter of the year. So while I would say Breath of the Wild 2, I think Breath of the Wild 2 is coming out this year, but it wouldn't be covered in this Direct because they said that they wouldn't do that. So I'm expecting some other Zelda games to come out before then. So I definitely see them releasing Skyward Sword HD. That has to come at some point, and I think that would be a great time right before the Breath of the Wild 2 comes out, possibly right before they really release their big game for the Zelda 35th anniversary. So I think that's definitely a lock. And then something else that some people aren't really talking about, I think Wind Waker HD could definitely be coming out onto the Switch. Now, I know that would be like a remaster of a remaster, but when has Nintendo cared about that stuff? Like, I just bought Mario 3D World. I literally have that game already. I could play it whenever I want, and I bought it just so that I could play it on the Switch. And I don't regret it. I'm just saying, like, this is kind of where we're at right now. We're re-releasing games because Nintendo Switch has the portability, and I think Wind Waker is something that's not on everybody's radar, but might be something that's going to happen soon. And so the final thing I wanted to mention, and I won't touch on this for crazy long because I am a Kingdom Hearts fan, but they announced a trailer just completely out of the blue that Kingdom Hearts was coming to the PC, and the trailer seemed exactly what I pictured in my head would be like a trailer for all the games coming to the Switch. And just maybe it is. Like, maybe they just ripped that trailer and like are using it for both PC and the Switch. Maybe they'll just change the ending where it says now on the Switch. I think that's totally possible, and we just got Melody of Memory. Now would be a great time to bring the rest of the games to the Switch. Now, do I think Kingdom Hearts 3 can run on the Switch? It's a toss-up. The Switch does run Unreal Engine 4, but Kingdom Hearts 3 makes my PlayStation sound like it's on fire. So I really don't know, and I think this is just something to keep an eye on. Like, maybe that's what they did. And if they did bring these games over, that will be more exciting than everything I mentioned. Even Smash. The only thing that would get me more excited than Kingdom Hearts games coming to the Switch would be Sora coming to Smash. Because that's something I really want, and I know a lot of people who want it. I know a lot of people who want the Kingdom Hearts games on the Switch. People who tell me, yeah, I'll play all the games if they're on the Switch. So, like, come on, guys. Make it happen. Like, the demand is here. And, you know, I'm not too sure. I'm not really confident. If it was just the original remixes, then I would say, oh yeah, this is definitely a good sign. But since KH3 is in that PC bundle, yeah, I'm not too sure. Because, like I said, KH3 is a big game. But we'll just have to wait and see. I would love the Kingdom Hearts games on Switch, but I won't talk about that much more than I have to. The truth is, we really don't know what to expect. I think there's going to be a lot of games that were supposed to come out last year that didn't. And I think that's why it's such a long direct. And I think there's a lot to look forward to. But like I said, just the things I mentioned, I think are really likely. And who knows, I might be, you know, really kicking myself saying, oh, why was I expecting a Pokemon? It's loitered, it's crashed, or, you know, whatever. So I will see you guys later when we know everything. Stay tuned. Follow me on Twitter if you want to see my immediate thoughts at Neo_Sprite. And I am making a huge video on my top 10 Kingdom Hearts worlds. I guess I should just say that here. Yeah, if you got this far in the video, you deserve to know what my next video is. So far, it's like 30 minutes, and I'm almost done. It should be coming out this week, maybe next week. But stay tuned for that if you're a Kingdom Hearts fan. Alright guys, thank you for watching this video. Until next time, I'll see you later. Also, Sinnoh confirmed. Pokemon Week, Sinnoh confirmed. Let's go.